Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel Machine Learning Ninjas. Today we are going to discuss about some of the basic topics in Python related to variable creation and built-in data types. If you're new to Python and if you haven't installed it yet, please follow the instructions given in the description box below. So the first step in any object-oriented programming language would be creating a variable. So let us try and understand some of the things to remember before creating one. A variable name must start with a letter or the underscore character. So if you look at the first example, it starts with underscore followed by a letter. A variable name cannot start with a number, which means let me try and create a variable which starts with a number. So this will give me an error, which means you cannot create a variable which starts with number. A variable name can only contain alphanumeric characters and underscore. So the second one is an example of alphanumeric character and third one contains an underscore in between. So let me try and print the same. Yeah. So to help you understand this better, underscore x is a variable. It takes the value 3. Same goes with y3 and my underscore bar. When it comes to variable names, they are case sensitive, which means to give you an example, time where everything is up lowercase, another variable time where t is capital, and the variable time where everything is uppercase. These are three different variables. So next, let us try and understand how do we create multiple variables at one go. If you want to do so, simply give the variable names and assign the values accordingly. So the third one is creating a global variable. So what exactly are these global variables? Variables that are created outside of a function are known as global variables. So in this example, x is a global variable and it has the value beautiful. Global variables can be used by everyone, which in this case is both inside and outside of the functions. So here I have a function and I have a variable x which I'm using inside this function. So which tells me that x is a global variable. So now let us try and understand some of the built-in data types within Python. So the first one is a string. So here a is a variable and it has the value char, which is a string. So let us understand what is the type of this variable as per Python. So this gives me class as string. So when it comes to numeric, there are three different categories, which is int, float and complex. Here I have created three variables x1, x2 and x3 and the values are 3, 4.5 and 1g, which is a complex number. So if you want me to print the values, you can either give print or you can just give the variable name. The third one is a mapping data type, which is a dictionary. Dictionaries are helpful if you're trying to maintain a student database or if you're trying to maintain a customer database. These are some of the use cases, real-time use cases of a dictionary. So here I have created a dictionary which has two features, which is name and age, and it contains the values. So the next one is a sequence-based data type, which is list, tuple and range. So the difference between list and tuple is once you create the values in a tuple, it cannot be changed, whereas in a list, you can change the values. And range is helpful if you're trying to populate numbers given lower and the upper limit. LST is a list and it contains the values as given. This is a tuple. So let me try and print the value of the 0th element in a tuple, which is 1. The indexing in Python, it starts from 0. So let me try and change this value. So it does not support item assignment. So as I mentioned earlier, they are immutable, which means once created, you cannot change them. In order to print all the numbers between 0 to 6, you have to specify it as a list followed by the range. So this gives me a list. Next, we are going to discuss about the built-in data type, which is set type. The difference between set and a frozen set is that set objects are mutable, whereas frozen set is immutable. In both the cases, it only retains the distinct elements. So, to help you understand this better, if you see set 1, which is S1, apple is repeated twice. However, if you try and print the same, it only gives you the distinct elements. In my next video, I am going to discuss about some of the operations that can be performed using these built-in data type and also about type conversion. Thank you for watching my video. Do like, share and subscribe.